Jacob had 12 sons, but his favorite son was Joseph. Jacob gave Joseph a colorful robe. The other brothers saw that their father loved Joseph the most, and they hated Joseph. One day, Joseph shared with his brothers a dream he had. He dreamed that he and his brothers were putting together bundles of grain. Suddenly, Joseph's grain stood up, and the others bowed down to his. Then Joseph had another dream. Joseph saw the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowing to him. This dream meant all of Joseph's family, including his mom and dad, would one day bow down to Joseph. Joseph's brothers were jealous. One day, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers, who were tending to the family's sheep. When the brothers saw him coming, they decided to kill him. Joseph's oldest brother convinced the others to throw him into a pit instead. The brothers saw a caravan of people heading to Egypt, and they sold Joseph to the travelers as a servant. In Egypt, the travelers sold Joseph to an official named Potiphar. The Lord was with Joseph and made him successful at everything he did. But Potiphar's wife accused Joseph of doing something he didn't do. Potiphar believed his wife, and Joseph went to jail. Even in jail, God was with Joseph and blessed him. The jail warden put Joseph in charge of the other prisoners. Joseph cared for 2 of Pharaoh's top officials. Joseph told them what their dreams meant. Joseph said that one day the cupbearer would serve Pharaoh again. Joseph asked the cupbearer to remember him and to tell Pharaoh that he did not deserve to be in jail. Pharaoh had 2 dreams. Pharaoh saw 7 fat cows eaten by 7 skinny cows, and 7 fat heads of grain eaten by 7 thin heads. No one knew what these dreams meant. That's when the cupbearer remembered Joseph. God told Joseph what Pharaoh's dreams meant, and Joseph explained the dreams to Pharaoh. God is warning you about what is about to happen, said Joseph. The dreams represent 7 years of lots of food, followed by 7 years with no food. You should pick someone to save food during the good years to use during the bad years. Pharaoh listened and realized that God was with Joseph. So Pharaoh made Joseph second in command in all of Egypt. No one was more important than Joseph, except for Pharaoh himself. Joseph stored away food during the good years, and during the famine, people came from all nations to buy grain from Joseph. God sent Joseph to Egypt and blessed him so that he rose to a position of great power. God used Joseph to save Joseph's family and many others from death by starvation. Jesus gave up his position of great power to be the Savior of the world.